We are back with another day in a Hoop Scoop Media Top 100 Countdown. At number 38 team in the country, we have the Ohio State Buckeyes. What's up, college basketball fans? I'm Hoop Scoop Media co-founder Austin Getry, and welcome to the Hoop Scoop Media Top 100 College Basketball Teams Countdown. In this series, we'll be counting down our top 100 teams for next season and releasing a video every day until the college basketball season begins. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and give our social medias a follow. Simple things like that help more college basketball fans like you enjoy our content. With that being said, enjoy the rest of the video and 99 other videos in this series. It was a rough end of the season for Chris Holtmann and Ohio State last year, only winning 5 conference games and at one point losing 14 out of 15 games. They did make it on all the way to the Big Ten semifinals, but their season ended there and did not make a postseason appearance. As bad as the record showed, part of it was a toughness of the conference, as Ohio State still finished the season as a top 50 team in KenPom and were in the bottom 3 of the KenPom luck statistic, which is basically centered around winning versus losing close games. That was the first year of high major coach Holtmann hasn't made a tournament, so I'm chalking the year up as a fluke. I think the Buckeyes will be back in the tournament field. However, they did lose some impactful players from last year. Star freshman Bryce Sensabaugh decided to leave for the NBA draft, where he was selected in the first round. Justice Stewing, a double-digit scorer, also opted to start his pro career. Sean McNeil and Isaac Lekekele, on the other hand, both exhausted their eligibility. One player that decided to stay with the Buckeyes is point guard Bruce Thornton. He had a solid overall season and was a double-digit scorer as a freshman. He was playing especially well towards the end of the season during the Big Ten tournament, where he was named to the all-tournament team, and an all-conference selection will be in his future. Another rising sophomore guard slated to be in a starting lineup is Roddy Gale Jr. Gale had ups and downs as a freshman, but was playing his best at the end of the season, shooting 5 of 6 from deep for 20 total points in his final game. One in-conference transfer in position to be in a starting lineup is Jamison Battle. Battle really struggled this past season at Minnesota, but the year before that was a high volume and efficiency scorer, and Holtmann is hoping he gets back to that level. Ohio State has another member of the rising sophomore class likely to be in a starting lineup, with big man Felix Okpara. He didn't see a ton of minutes as a freshman, but showed dominant rim protecting abilities when in the game with an 8.8% block rate and is a lob threat. He should see a huge breakout year. Okpara will likely be replacing Zed Key in the starting lineup, but Key is still a good player himself. He doesn't quite bring the same defensive presence, but is still a skilled scorer around the basket and high-level rebounder who will still see a large role and at some points could play with Okpara. Another in-conference transfer brought in by Holtmann is Penn State forward Evan Mahaffey. He didn't put up crazy stats as a freshman, but always seems to make positive impacts on the game and is another player that should see big improvements in the next few years. The last transfer the Buckeyes brought in is Baylor guard Dale Bonner. Bonner was a solid rotational piece at Baylor, bringing high-level passing and defense. He could see a bigger role at Ohio State and potentially find himself in the starting lineup. Ohio State also returns some young pieces on the end of the bench last season in Bowen Hardman and Kalen Etzler. Both played under 10 games last season and are unlikely to see major roles this year, but with another year of development, you never know. Holtmann also brings in a very impressive freshman class. Combo guard Tyson Chapman is the highest ranked of the bunch and he brings a high-level shooting ability. Devin Royal is an athletic forward who is a skilled scorer that should be able to play a decent role on this year's team and has high potential. Scotty Middleton might provide the best instant impact, a wing who can score from all 3 levels. The final member of the class is Austin Parks, a big man from Ohio. Overall, Ohio State should be back to normal this season. After the fluke conference season last year, they once again assembled a roster to compete and win and should have a very good offense and improved defense. I currently have the Buckeyes sitting at 6th in the Big Ten, and they'll benefit a lot if they can win close games this year. Ohio State fans, comment below your thoughts and where you'd personally have the Buckeyes ranked this season. We will be back tomorrow for number 37 team in the country. Subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss it.